Come.
It has been a busy week, especially for us October babies, yeah? Those of us born this week, happy birthday to all of us, yeah? And Caesar Delights is committed to ensure that we celebrate in style, and all you have to do is ensure that you tag TV47 Kenya on Facebook, TV47KE on Twitter, my personal handle, Tracy KE, across all platforms, and tell us which month did In Other News actually premiere. One winner from our social media platforms, one winner from our SMS line 22047. You stand a chance to win cake. And Keitha Tito is here to eat cake. While we have been busy making cake, he has been away. All of a sudden there is cake and now he wants to appear.
Thank you for calling me back in. It's been a minute.
It's been a whole minute, yeah?
It's been a minute. Yes,
Yeah?
I'm glad to be here.
Good to see you.
And that it's your birthday. I had to make something special of it, didn't I?
You're the gift.
I'm the gift.
Inanda is going to have a field day with you right here.
It's okay.
Inanda, good to see you, man.
I wouldn't take a gift like it.
I wouldn't agree myself being gifted to you. Why should I be gifted to you?
Thanks to President Uhuru Kenyatta opening the bars and extending the curfew. Now we can see one of the proprietors of the.
And you see, I had to go and negotiate with the president as a stakeholder in the industry. It has needed me to go and have a sit down with him and tell him, Mr. President, honestly, since March, you've held us by the noose, and we have struggled and we have persevered.
I think you're crazy, Keith, because while other people have been celebrating the opening of bars, I do not know why we are not celebrating the opening of schools.
You see, what happened? What has happened here? We would want to celebrate. However, they misaligned these reopenings. They should have opened schools and then opened bars.
All right.
But now you see, my clients have already come. They've already spent their monies on me, and now you want to ask them to take their children to school.
Yeah.
Do you know why the bars were opened? People are celebrating the bars are open. They are not celebrating about the schools because whatever is sold in the bars kills COVID. Unlike the schools,
which were
I actually saw even some of the prominent politicians, trying to use alcohol as sanitizer. I am thinking, you guys do not even read the labels on your bottles.
He doesn't know how to read. He never went to school. That guy.
Inonda, the shade, The other people who have been busy this week, guys, are the parents of CBC class grade 4, class 8 students, Form 4 learners as well. Our dear professor announced a reopening, and do you guys feel like Monday is back to school? Have you taken your children for braiding in preparation for Monday?
I was waiting for the verdict that is in court, but I wouldn't advocate taking children back to school, though life must continue. I always tell people life must continue.
Why wouldn't you advocate for children going back to school?
Because there's some things you can't achieve in school. Let's begin with social distancing. When we are young,
social distancing is a whole mess.
Okay,
that we're going to talk about later.
Forget about that.
Yes.
Now let's go to the masks in schools, right? When I was young, when I was a kid, if so-and-so came with a good belt or whatever, I'd want to put on that same belt. But right now, we'll have different kinds of masks, the kitenge ones, all that stuff. So the children will want to exchange the mask. I want the E and an E and an E and all that stuff. So,
you're looking at one aspect of these masks because our professor became witty and decided that schools should have masks that look like their school uniforms. That's a good thing because then all students have uniform masks. But also, how will you know which mask is whose?
They're going to have admission numbers. You used to brandish us with numbers like prisoners. I don't know.
Hey, don't say that. I remember my mom worked tirelessly to brand mine. Despite the fact she did that, I ended up with a whole set of uniforms that was unbranded. But thanks, Mom, for the effort. I appreciated it. Someone appreciated it more.
I don't know why we have more faith in our drunkards than in our children. The fact that you think people who are drunk might actually be able to actualize these rules better than class 8 kids.
Whatever they drink kills the virus.
Have you been at one of these establishments since the reopening of bars in London?
I've only supplied. I've only supplied my services.
Look at you. Look at all of you not wanting to incriminate yourselves on there.
I've done my supply, and I can tell you the numbers are up. We're having great numbers, people, great numbers. As Trump would put it, everything's looking great.
Yeah.
But Tracy, you see why we're okay with entertainment joints being reopened before schools? You reopen entertainment joints and maintain the curfew, and we have been very prudent about it.
Have we though?
Yes, because the point of curfew is restriction of movement. And so for I, who is a proprietor in the entertainment industry, I simply close my doors, and if someone is in, you're in. And I will reopen my doors when the curfew is
At
lifted.
4 a.m. in the morning,
and
yeah?
they're all okay. And that is good for business. My fellow proprietors
I don't
can
know,
agree.
Inanda.
Maybe the schools were delayed just to give time to those young mothers who are expectant
And before we
To do what?
before they go back to school.
How does this help them?
Inanda, I am wondering, yeah, the social distance with the extra space that is left, yeah, can the people who, the young children who got children during the pandemic period, can they be allowed to go to school, back to school with their children? I don't know. Then we'll have children starting school as early as
Wait,
6
so
months.
if you're working on children who are children, we're saying January have already downloaded.
Yeah.
So we're looking at this February, March ones now. That's going to be complicated because now.
And I'm wondering,
we're
as
trying-
part of the tests maybe that children are going to have to go through as they're going back to school, should we introduce a pregnancy test?
Your school didn't have them?
Oh, our school didn't have them.
Well, I asked
Your school had
our school
pregnancy
didn't
tests.
have them.
What do you mean? Your school didn't have pregnancy tests for.
No. You see, we had friends, and our friends would say we go back to school and we are subjected to certain experiments.
Really?
That's
Tell us,
what.
guys, this is so crazy. Did the school you went to have pregnancy
I'm not allowed
tests?
to
Come
mention
in.
names.
Tell us. I don't know. How are you preparing your children for the reopening as well? You know, I am curious. And I know you have young, beautiful children, yeah?
Yes.
Do the uniforms still fit?
Have you tested?
Have you tested? That's
I
easy.
know,
That frame of mind.
I know where Tracy is heading to. The uniform still fits. Because if I don't say it doesn't fit, Tracy might think they are pregnant.
No.
That was 0 to 100. Nothing changes around here, does it? Wow.
You know, being her birthday month, you know what Tracy will think in that line.
She's in a happy mood.
Yeah, she's
Okay, okay.
You know
So,
that.
yes.
You know that. Have you
Happy
been a
birthday.
Kid's client?
Happy
Kid
birthday.
has come with supply.
No. Sometimes when Kate is on the right track,
We can agree.
you need to follow him until he gets off the track.
It's clearly my birthday week because you guys are actually agreeing. Like, this is a fast. We could get used to this.
No, it's not a fast. This we can put it on record. Since we started in other news, this is the third time.
Yeah.
No. Part of that. Yes.
And you guys are agreeing on alcohol.
It's okay.
Moving on
It's
swiftly.
okay. Carry on like that is what happened.
You know,
Yes, you're saying.
You know why I'm breaking the deal with Kate? Just in case the black cars, I mean the
Oh,
black
no,
cars.
no, no.
Especially now he has been away in London. We don't know where this guy has been.
Yeah.
We need to be
Oh,
extra
yeah.
So in case the
cautious.
black cars come outside, Kate can escort me there.
I can see you. I can walk you to the black
Yes,
house.
we can. Yeah.
Let you go in and.
You know that you were talking about the uniforms, yeah? At this point, especially with COVID-19 having hit a lot of parents, many people are not actually certain. I am a parent and have been speaking to some of my fellow parents, and I know for a fact, a lot of us are not going to take our kids to the same schools that they were actually in. Some people moved locations, some people's income brackets changed, you know, some kids are in shags, I don't know.
Actually, some schools are now poultry farms. They're no longer schools, so you didn't take your child to a poultry farm. You'll have to go to another school.
Unless if your child was in a school that was converted into
Into a poultry farm.
into a cow shed, alafu tu ng'ombe tu ina.
In the wise Kenyan saying.
But children with cow sheds,
But in real life, what do you want us to do?
but you know, children with cow sheds, it's not a thing of yesterday. It started a long way before. You know where Jesus Christ was born.
Exactly.
All right.
Yes.
Okay,
In
good
fact,
point.
this-
Good point.
If
Fair
anything,
point.
if anything,
Fair point.
Yolanda, we could consider this precursor to Christmas.
Exactly.
We can already start acting our cantantas.
Exactly.
Really?
Yes. What else shall we do with this?
The thing that I'm most curious about, is our good professor says that this is going to be the second term of the school calendar year. That means, I don't know, I think I need my fingers to do the math,
Please try. Given that this time the school, as parents, we should genuinely be happy. Our children have had a very long break, and for the first time since this overhaul of the system, we get time to ourselves in November and December, all the way to 23rd. Students to 23rd.
But as much as
what I was trying to say, Nonda, is we are in the month of October, all right? So
Yes.
November, December, January,
No,
February.
why is October, November,
December.
December? That's 3 months. That's a term.
October, November, December.
That's a term.
That's a
That's a
term.
term.
3 months.
And then January, February, March, then
That's
the
a
next
term.
term. All right, let's say we actually finish the school calendar year, These candidates that are going to finish class 8, so are they going to join Form 1 in May?
I actually hope.
What are the modalities
That's where I was
around?
coming from. Kids said we should be happy. Our children are going back to school. Yes, as much as we should be happy, we should be sad because the professor is their CS who represents them in terms of education. This is the guy. After alishiwa na maneno, he said that the media was misquoting him. So don't be surprised. Maybe next week. One thing that surprised me is grade 4, class 8, and Form 4.
Emmanuel, Kolo is saying you need to look directly into your camera, Kolo says he can't see you.
But personally, I'm agreeing with the reopening of schools and hoping that this system works. In the event that we are able to apply this, Kenya will comfortably now be able to align with the international university calendar. You see, that has been a challenge for us. Our students finish school in December and have to wait until September to join both local and international universities. Now, if
Magoha.
Professor Magoha implements this accordingly, and we hope that he implements it better than he's been speaking in public, he'll be able. Students will finish in April. You have your 3 months, organize yourself, and in September, you're joining universities.
It's a wait and see mostly, Keith, What has really caught my eye is a good professor telling private schools to be patient with parents who will not be able to pay their school fees in lump sum. Remember, these are businesses that have not had income for the last 6 months, or more during this pandemic period, There are teachers who have been going without pay, and you're telling us, have mercy on the parents. What exactly are we trying to achieve here?
Do you know what worsened is? Some parents were saving whatever they were getting. So after some time, the president came and opened the bars, said the schools until next year. The parents went and...
the president didn't say schools until next year. He said, I'll communicate.
His representative, he kept on saying January.
So we went with what we...
So
Look at Inonda annoyed as a parent. Monday is coming.
Inonda, I'm sorry for you, but I remember in the wisdom of a certain school along Langata Road, they put it very prudently. We will not change. If you can't, we are sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Actually, we discussed this here.
Yes, and we agreed that it's a private institution. You will not curtail how you can't come to my office and tell me how to do my job, and you're the one who wants my services.
Exactly.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So, as parents, it's unfortunate, but it's what we want. You see,
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
You know,
it's
eventually,
what we want for our kids, so.
I don't know how the government imagines, especially today being a Friday, the release of funds for public secondary schools happened today. These are the same institutions that are expected to receive students on Monday. So I do not know this money between today and Monday, how it will be converted into sanitizers, ensuring social distance and the masks and...
We proprietors are at hand and ready to serve the country.
Welcome to Kenya. Exactly. Even when the KEMSA probing was going on, they found out that they had they had acquired so many tons of this stuff into their premises. So they are waiting for the money to be disbursed so that they can pay for those stuff. So don't be surprised when you go to the school, you find hizo vizuri kwa fee structure.
See,
Masks.
But of course, I have actually seen a few fee structures, yeah? And yes, COVID-19 mitigation is part of
the
school
fees.
fees now.
Is it a
And you
surprise?
see, the sad thing is, you cannot say no. You see, there were those fees that you see in the school
The
fees,
school,
yeah? And you're like, nah, I'm not gonna pay for this. This is optional. COVID-19 mitigation, you cannot say.
No, Tracy, on top of that, I'm on account of private schools, I've been interacting with a few students across the country, and I've heard what they're saying, that they've been enjoying online classes, whereas the government says that we're not having any of that. Your online classes was you keeping your students busy. I would want to understand. So this student has been studying, and according to them, this is third term. But according to the government, this is the beginning of second term. So what shall it be?
Well, it shall be the beginning of second time, especially if you look at the fact that a lot of students have been studying, have not actually been studying. Yeah, we were with few kids earlier today, and a few kids around were actually selling nice items. Your children have become business
They have studied
entrepreneurs. Like,
that is business studies, business education.
life has already moved on for these kids. They're like, give me a job already. Like,
What surprises me is the minister is saying, let's go back to October, November, December. Earlier in the year, he said the online classes are doing very well. So what do we do? Don't be surprised. Actually, we've covered 80% of the country. So why can the minister say go and take the exam for 2 days or 1 week, then come back?
Now, I could
guys,
attempt to
I
answer
think,
on
yeah,
behalf.
I think we need the inputs of these guys, yeah. The SMS line is 22047. Call in, the number is on the bottom right of your screen. TV47 Kenya, Facebook, TV47 KE, Twitter, my handle as well. Collins is going to put our names, just in case you do not know our names, on the bottom of your screen, together with our handles as well, yeah? So, remember to tag me. We are winning cake today. All October babies, you are eligible. Send in the SMS 22047. And this is just a fast. For the next 5 weeks, yeah, there will be a lot of giveaways on this show. Just because we are feeling good, yeah? October is our month, yeah? So remember to keep it TV47, all right?
Tracy, can you extend your birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, can we extend till my birthday?
When is your birthday?
That is undisclosed as at now.
Kids has a birthday every month.
Big black cars, big black cars.
All right. Let us talk about social distancing, especially because you brought it up, Emmanuel, yeah?
Yes.
I want us to call a spade and stop with the hogwash, because social distancing has actually become a myth in this country. Packed rallies, bars, churches, we are all carrying on business as usual. The SUR is now operating at full capacity, apparently under directives from the Ministry of Transport. Then why not everyone else?
Because
So social distancing as this is a problem. You walk in town and there's always someone. If you walk slow 2 seconds like this,
Tracy,
Depends who you see.
everyone is gonna fall on your
back when I was on set with you guys, I love this book by George Orwell. All animals are equal, except some are more equal than others. So we will say social distancing. There are those who social distancing will be enforced, and for others, social distancing will be a myth. Okay?
all right.
For airlines, we look at it like, yeah, social distancing, we'll take it under consideration. For other government ministries, social distancing, we'll take it under advisement. For you, Mwananchi, social distancing, ever try to do it in your matatu and see how fast you'll be arrested?
Social distancing only works, yeah, if you're in your home as a commoner, yeah? Because if you go to a rally where this politician is, you will be packed. And there will be police ensuring all of you are handed like goats together very nicely.
At that point, you are more equal than others. You have changed the equality.
Yeah.
But if you leave that political rally, and then we find you on about your business in the market.
On a wheelbarrow. You know that? Are people social distancing where you're coming from?
Where I come from, actually, from the word go, I never saw social distance. I used to see social distance just on TV, and maybe when,
Oh,
TV.
on TV is here on
I remember I
studio.
told you about the leafy suburbs.
I said on
Leafy
TV.
suburbs.
It's not leafy.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. We appreciate. Even around my residence, I can attest that masks were lost before we found them. I have not. Actually, around where I stay, use a mask when you're going to the supermarket. Otherwise, maybe if you're going to a bank, along the road, you greet your neighbor, you share a hug, you share more.
And people are actually hugging right now. I met someone who extended their hand today for a handshake. I was like, do you not have the fear of God in you?
No,
but what is going on with
Which
all
God
of
are you
you?
talking about, Tracy?
We fear God.
When we see these people in the churches greeting each other, hugging.
But the Lord has sanitized it. The Lord has sanitized it.
Okay.
This is the spirit.
Oh, Keith is a changed
Okay, the
man.
spirit.
Since you went on
wait,
Monday.
wait.
This is
Oh.
talking about
The spirit himself.
The spirit himself.
Nonetheless, the spirit in the church and the spirit that I'm indulged with, we both sanitize our indulgement and we carry on. We do not need to complicate this matter.
So social distance is a myth yenye imepitwa na wakati because close to 80% of the matatus right now in Nairobi, I'm saying in Nairobi because up country there was no social distancing.
It did not happen.
in
Yeah,
matatus. So right now in
absolutely.
Nairobi, it's at 80%. You have to. Na lazima mkae wawili ama watatu. If you can't do that, please alight so that someone who can not social distance will sit there.
I think it's a problem with all of us. It's not about enforcement, yeah? Because for me to get to a Matatu stage and see that this vehicle is clearly flouting those rules that were put in, and me actually going and, telling this person who has put their bag, please remove your bag, I need to sit on this seat.
Tracy, I think we forget that Kenya has the ideal and the real. You have to choose which side you're working with.
I feel like it's a whole different country on paper.
Exactly.
And
between what is written in the Constitution
ground,
and between
we
ground.
different.
Exactly.
We different, sana.
So yes, here's what I observed. If you know any route, and I will not speak on any particular route for the safety of my fellow proprietors in the industries, we know where the police checkpoints are. We know between point A and B of a route that goes A, B, C, D, E. Between point A and B, we can be a little risque. We can play fast and loose. We go past point B to C. Now this is the hot zone. Here we know these guys are really looking out for us. We get to D, E. We're like, E-way, C-way, it doesn't matter. It shall be what it shall be. So yeah, in Kenya, that's our wiggle room, and we work with that.
Well, I don't know why we are not afraid of a second wave in Nanda. Have you seen how a lot of countries, especially in the developed world, are struggling right now with a second wave of COVID-19? Is it not a risk we are afraid of?
The reason why Kenyans are not afraid of the second wave is because they don't believe there was the first wave. That's what they believe.
Really?
So why will you be afraid of the second wave when you don't believe there was the first
If
one?
there was no wave to begin with, yeah?
If there was no
Can I ask you,
wave.
Tracy, if you called up your grandmother right now and told her, ask her what disease scares her the most between COVID and malaria, what will she answer?
I don't know.
COVID and malaria.
I don't know, I'm
Actually,
not sure.
we should put that to the public between COVID and malaria. In order for you.
What I fear most?
Yeah. COVID, malaria. You have,
A mosquito, my friend. You don't joke with mosquitoes.
Really?
See?
Really, you
that
guys?
is, for Kenyans,
I have
that
actually
has-
seen
I've
someone
never seen
succumb
this
to
before.
COVID-19.
It's fine. May their soul rest in peace.
Look at me, no, no.
Have you ever seen? Let me ask you.
You don't make sense saying no, no. Condolences, I can see you.
That's not supposed to be funny, but I
I
can't help it.
know.
What I'm saying, have you ever seen a malaria person who is asymptomatic?
No.
You can't be asymptomatic with malaria.
No.
can't.
Exactly. So,
Malaria will take
When
you
I
down.
remember the symptoms, well, maybe
Have you ever taken
COVID is.
people look at COVID and like, yeah, so, okay, fine, you're telling me that there was this disease. I hear you. You know, I get the government has raised all this hullabaloo, we've shut down bars, we've shut down churches, we've stopped transport, we stopped movement. But, where?
Yeah, I know, right? Guys, Kibet Mutai says Signet. I think you're trying to answer the question, which month did another news premiere? I'm just going to give you a clue. Should we, Keith?
No, hold up. A clue, if we don't have a right, any direction by break, we'll consider it.
We will consider a clue, yeah?
Yeah.
Remember, that's the question. You need to
Let me
answer
ask
for you
Kate
to
just a
win
simple
a
question.
whole... kg
Do you
of cake,
remember
Fantasy Caesar
when it
Delights.
started?
Yes.
You remember, right?
Yes.
That's why I wanted to give a clue.
No, because
So Kate is watching
here's,
that guy.
here's what I know. Here's what I know.
Mm-hmm.
In case it's around my birthday.
When we started,
Mm-hmm.
Kate said he had a gift for you for your birthday.
Yes, I'm her gift.
Then you are saying, wait,
Why
let
do
me
you-
finish. Then you say, then Tracy
Why
said,
didn't you come wrapped in a bow though?
The last time I came out from a boy.
so Keith is working with someone outside to get that cake so they can bring back to you.
Keith,
Don't you see it's
conniving.
over?
See, this kind of information is slander.
Muruaudhi Junior, you are in Thika Town. You say tuko pamoja sana. Thank you for keeping us company, yeah? Sase Frederick says, the Russia to which the government released the money evidently proves that it was not about school, but the money a mega scandal is cooking. My birthday is Saturday. Ebu Tracy niimbie. Happy birthday, Sasya. Super fun right there. Why are you not answering the question, Sasya? You could actually win a kg of cake courtesy Caesar Delights. All you need to do is just comment and tell us which month of the year another news premiered, alright? Text us 22047 as well. And we are here, ready to give you cake. All the cake you can eat. Maybe not all of it. If you're like...
Maybe Sasha doesn't take cake. Maybe he doesn't take cake.
Anapenda nini ugali?
Maybe
Ugali.
it's fan of the spirit that Kate sells.
We shall
Maybe, I'm saying maybe.
We shall
We
work on
actually,
that
you
one.
guys, we actually have the perfect recipe for a party. We have cake here, and then there is what
spirit.
goes along with the cake. But I don't even know what you're bringing.
I'm bringing, I'll be the driver.
Tuko na drinks. Utaleta mayai.
I'll be the...
Tomorrow, guys, is a pretty dull national holiday. Not only does it fall on a Saturday, meaning minimal impact, yeah? It is smack in the middle of a pandemic, meaning we already got used to being at home either way, lack of work or working from home, whatever reason it is we are at home. Do you guys feel Huduma Day? We no longer call it Moi Day now. You know that you were working, I think, when this pronouncement was made, yeah?
I'll still go with Moi Day,
Why?
because it's Moi Day. How can you
What
just...
is the purpose of Moi Day?
Celebrate
The
Moi.
purpose was to celebrate Moi, then he became the president.
Literally.
This country,
We can't be this unfair. We can't be this unfair that we have barely set the man in the ground and we're acting like we've forgotten completely about it.
But this holiday, Keith, remember, was actually removed when the new
And
constitution...
then
It's fine.
we brought
It's fine,
trouble
yes.
about it.
But why name it Huduma when you know what Huduma is?
You know, according to a
Huduma
statement from the President's Strategic Communication Unit, the renaming of the national holiday from Moi Day is actually in line with former President Moi's desire that the day should be commemorated as Service and Volunteerism Day. I'm wondering,
We have service every day. We have policemen going to church from Monday to Sunday. Service and delivery wheelbarrows Monday to Sunday. So which other
are you not
holiday?
the same guys who have been enjoying Customer Week?
Would you?
Customer Service Week.
Huh? Who?
Both of you have not gotten your
see,
SMSs and
No.
goodies
Tracy,
and
Tracy,
whatever.
Tracy. When you
What
say
companies
Huduma-
do you guys give business if you have not?
That's the question. What company Trace do you give business?
Tracy.
You know, and you want
I'm
me to
thinking
answer you
A
like
company that sends you a text.
Exactly. No, see, that's the challenge because I'm thinking Huduma translated to English is service. Service. A lot
All right,
of the service industry has suffered.
Guys, I want us to go on a short commercial break because we actually have bills to pay here. All right. When we come back, guys, yeah, text us, call us, all the platforms, interact with us, yeah. In other news, hashtag TV47 Kenya, which platform? Facebook, TV47 Kenya Facebook, Twitter, TV47KE, Tracy KE on Twitter, on Instagram as well, on Facebook as well. Keith and Inonda do not do social media because...
What do you mean I don't do social media? What do you mean I
These
don't
guys are
do
actually on social media as well. The handles will be scrolling down. So tag all of us, all right? Let's go on a quick short break. When we come back, you can actually win cake here. So please come and comment and win cake, all right?
Kila siku ya Jumatano tunazungumza, tunaulizana na tunajuzana masuala ibuka ya kisiasa.
Kuna Uhuru is not in Kirinyaga.
Maisha yangu ni huru na watu wangu wa Nyali.
Tulivunja vyama vya URP na TNA na vyama vingine tanzu, ndio tukaunda chama inaitwa Jubilee.
Mijadala komavu kuhusu yanayokuhusu, na zaidi ya yote tunakupa nafasi kumfahamu kiongozi wako katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi.
Yako kama mtoto ilikuwa gani?
Mimi nilizaliwa, sasa najuaje
Wakati namuuliza maisha.
Kwanza ilikuwa tu ni jaribu kabisa kufikia pahali ambapo nitafika Nairobi. Najua ilikuwa ni kazi ambayo ilichukua siku mingi sana kufika Nairobi.
Kila siku ya Jumatano kuanzia saa 1:30 hadi saa 2:30. Ungana naye Elizabeth Mutuku, usikose.
It is said that cooking is one of the greatest gifts you can give those you love, because nothing brings people together like good food. Join Chef Hamadi every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. as he teaches us some simple and quick recipes, only on The Throwdown.
You are the mighty God, the great I am. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This and every Sunday, TV47 brings church straight to your home. Come, worship straight from your home as we bring you the Sunday church service at the All Saints Cathedral from 11 a.m.
Kila siku ya Jumatano tunazungumza, tunaulizana na tunajuzana masuala ibuka ya kisiasa.
Kuna Uhuru is not in Kirinyaga.
Maisha yangu ni huru na watu wangu wa Nyali.
Tulivunja vyama vya URP na TNA na vyama vingine tanzu, ndio tukaunda chama inaitwa Jubilee.
Mijadala komavu kuhusu yanayokuhusu, na zaidi ya yote tunakupa nafasi kumfahamu kiongozi wako katika kipindi Mfahamu Kiongozi.
Yako kama mtoto ilikuwa gani?
Mimi nilizaliwa, sasa najuaje
Wakati namuuliza maisha.
Kwanza ilikuwa tu ni jaribu kabisa kufikia pahali ambapo nitafika Nairobi. Najua ilikuwa ni kazi ambayo ilichukua siku mingi sana kufika Nairobi.
Kila siku ya Jumatano.
Thank you so much for staying with us right here on TV47. My name is Tracy Mokami, and this right here is In Other News, and we are getting ready to announce people who have actually won cake. So remember, you still have a chance, all right? So go onto our social media platforms, comment right there. The question is, which month did In Other News actually premiere? And you can actually get a clue from the company website, www.tv47ke. What's the website?
www.tv47.co.ke.
Yes, that's the thing, yeah? TV47 Kenya Facebook, TV47 KE Twitter. Just go scroll down the timeline, yeah? Kabisa till the end. See when you can actually see In Other News. Caesar Delights is glad to offer you guys, at least 2 of you, yeah? Cake, 1 kg each, yeah? Cake of your flavor of your choice, yeah? So remember, yes, right there, Caesar Delights, yeah? For all your cupcakes, confectionery, desserts, pastries, everything you need cake.
Tracy,
2 of you are gonna win.
it's your birthday month.
Yes.
Your birthday just recently passed.
Yes.
Where's our cake?
Gift me cake, bro. Go purchase. Go purchase. Yes, kid. That is how it works.
Here's how birthdays work. Birthdays work that the host invites you for cake and then you bring them presents.
No, kid.
We trade cake for presents.
Presents and the cake.
We know you because presents you're gonna bring me that pink handkerchief written friends. You remember that handkerchief? That 10 bob handkerchief.
Who are your friends?
That 10 bob handkerchief people used to get. Yeah, wasn't a really nice party.
I am so glad. People who are my friends, I am
Kid,
so glad you have never
buy
done
me cake. Caesar Delights have amazing yummy cakes, all right? Buy me cake, okay? And you guys can actually get free cake. Keith is gonna have to buy me cake, but you guys can get free cake. Which month did In Other News premiere? Quick clue, the month starts with an M. Guess which one, all right? Moving on swiftly. There has been trouble, especially because people from your region, I am glad I have the two of you together here. I want you guys to explain to me.
Whose region?
I'm wondering.
You guys already jumping story.
No, wait.
Because you do not want to ban photo. I can see you clearly.
Wait.
Whose region?
Waluya, we need to have a serious conversation with the both of you.
Tell us the story first, then we'll tell you it's a region.
Guys, a man committed suicide because his wife
First of all, in
apparently,
my region,
allegedly.
before we continue, in my region, people don't commit suicide.
What do they do?
Doesn't happen.
They left the group.
No, that one we leave it to our friends south of us. But,
well, it happens. Maybe a different name for it.
So, what is this story?
This man decided to left the group because allegedly the wife served him a very small piece of ugali. And I'm wondering, you guys are not followers of Pastor Nganga. You did not hear kiwaita waokotaji like muache kukula ugali kubwa na mboga kidogo. What is going on here?
You see, Tracy, you need to understand some things. When you decide you're buying a certain class of a vehicle, you have to respect that vehicle, okay? So when you're around in a small 1,600 cc vehicle and decide you're putting 3,000 worth of fuel inside, you'll probably get to Mombasa. It's okay. But when you decide you're getting a heavy duty machine, you know, fundi machine ya kupe service, weka mafuta inafaa. Sawa. Waendi kuonyesha Range Rover mafuta ya 2,000.
You know, it is very unfortunate that this actually happened, but you guys have been perennially ridiculed, yeah, for your love
you
for
guys,
food.
hold up.
Who doesn't love food?
I don't
Who doesn't
know.
love food, Tracy?
It's definitely not me.
Is it not
Maybe
minutes
I am a
ago?
serious foodie.
When you are on your way here, you kept on calling. Now let everyone know. Let everyone know.
Inanda, hold up. If we can rewind the tape barely 2 minutes back, what was Tracy asking for? Please let us hear it.
Yeah.
Cake. What is cake?
What is cake?
Cake is cake. Cake is not food, bruh.
It's a drink.
Okay, so it's supposed.
It's a spirit.
It's garnishing. It's decoration you'll put up on your wall somewhere.
Cake is like glucose. Like you don't even. It's not even a food. Like I don't know.
And yet we're supposed to pay for it. Kani glucose itupewe bure sports day.
Napeananga glucose bure.
Sports day.
Ndio maana tunapeana keki bure, Keith. Caesar Delights is giving you guys cake.
Because it's not food.
Because it's not
Caesar Delights. Tracy has said they're not selling food.
Next week I'll be giving out a free mahindi.
Not food.
Not food.
It's not food.
It's not food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, I will work with my fellow suppliers so that we can give out a free something. Also, not food.
Not
Alright,
food.
okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
Look at you guys feeling all offended about ugali here.
Actually, people consume more garlic than the rest. Even our people from region don't consume that kind of ugali.
I don't know.
I'm sticking to my guns. You procure a big vehicle.
Who are the big millers in Kenya? They're not
You're defending ugali all the way. Team ugali all the way. We need to move on before you guys start catching actual feelings about ugali over here. I want you guys to tell me about Harambee Stars. I hear they have been shining.
Wow. The last time Harambee Stars beat Chipolopolo, Chipolopolo was a nickname just like Harambee Stars of Zambia, was in 2001. Where are you?
2001.
Yeah.
Why
are you in
Okay,
campus?
you are a cake, so it's okay. We understand.
No, I'm dealing with Tracy first.
In 2001, for security reasons, I'm not going to tell you where I was. Yeah,
Okay, but you know where you are.
I know where I was,
Yeah.
yes.
Of course, you didn't know how to operate the mobile phone then. So,
Not there. Old man, they were not
The
there.
money
You know,
we had big ones. We had big ones.
No, those are rungus.
They're the rungus.
Those are not mobile
Wireless
phones.
rungus.
You see, what you had then, vis-a-vis this shiny little device I'm having here, that.
Okay, let's
was
go
on
back
a
to
phone.
Harambee Stars.
Okay.
So today, I was watching the match. The guy started well. Actually, the first one was the own goal. She's a big own goal.
At least masikio ya watu haikublock, yeah?
Walikuwa kwa score sheet. That's all that matters. You know, at the end of the day, you need to look at the scoreboard and see Goal scored by Team X. Where was it scored does not matter. We scored.
Yeah, so there were 2 goals on the score sheet against one of Chipolopolo from Zambia in the new Nyayo National Stadium, which was shut down a few years ago for renovation, only to come up with a few plastic seats. Actually, I thought it was going to be something good from there.
I think we should hold judging it until we get to the ground.
I've been there. We've seen our sports reporter there.
I think you got me telling Collins, yeah?
We're trying to say this.
Yeah,
Collins was a footballer. Collins, let me not ban the photo. So the guys did well. The guys did well. We won.
Yeah.
It's a good thing. Actually, their ranking, Zambia's ranking, FIFA ranking, is much better than our ranking. So, which means Francis Kimanzi with the squad will go up the rank. Keith, it's your turn.
Yeah.
It's fine. Well, it's still on matters football. For years, back when I used to enjoy the game, I used to support a certain team that was consistently notorious for firing blanks. And
which year was this?
No, this was back then. Back when I used to enjoy soccer. Now,
local soccer or international?
International. Nowadays, I'm only doing Formula 1.
Okay.
So we'll talk about Schumacher.
Formula 1 is still international.
Yeah, I know.
Guys, the only sport I know how to play is to even enjoy watching. I don't know.
Yes.
You're really waiting for it, yeah?
Okay.
I'm waiting.
You're waiting
to
for
hear
it.
that.
Yeah, waiting for it.
Kabaddi.
What's that?
Which
Go Google. Go figure.
There's a sport called Kabaddi.
Yeah.
No.
We actually even have a national team, yeah? We even have a
Kabaddi national team.
We even have a Kabaddi national
team. The coach, because
Why would I waste Google storage by trying to Google about
Because it is a game like every other. I don't know what is your fascination
how is it played?
with football.
Since you're a player, how is it played?
Google these things, Nonda. Let's talk about hissing dinner in Nonda.
Since you're a player.
Let's talk about hissing dinner, and I'm not talking about your wife in this context here. In Kajiado, people have decided, poachers have decided.
A hissing meal, eh?
Yes,
I only know a few animals that hiss. So when you're telling me a hissing meal,
yeah, and that's your wife note.
These are not safe people.
Let us talk about the people of Kajiado and how they are being fed snakes unknowingly.
The Chinese delicacy.
Yeah, and the fact that they're being fed snakes that is hidden in the guise of fish fillet just makes me wonder, how big are Kajiado snakes? That you'd actually get nice fillet that you could actually, put across as fish fillet.
Tracy, you have challenged me. Last time I ate a reptile, it tastes like chicken. Yes, I've eaten a reptile and it tasted like chicken. So, I need to investigate this one. But also, if you eat it and it goes down and you are alive and we are well and it's not giving you corona, because last time we ate a wild animal, the world shut down. So if you're going to eat this and so far tuko tu sawa, sini life.
I don't know, would we consider it poaching though, if they're killing the snakes for food?
Yeah,
is that poaching? Well, we kill the snakes for, I don't know, for fun.
I'll go with for fun.
Okay,
What times are not to kill snakes because
it's self-defense, not for fun.
No. Because most times
you can never have fun with a snake.
Yo, I can't stand the sight of you. You're a thing. And I don't understand how you're walking on your stomach and you're coming towards me or running. I don't know. So I'll kill you. But otherwise, we don't have any business killing snake. That's okay. So that it's getting to the point that it's making it to someone's palate. Well, if I don't have to get a visa to go and have snake.
But we've seen wild animals suffering in the hands of consumers who eat the meat. The donkeys, Keith, why?
Donkeys are not wild.
Okay.
But carrying on.
Guys, I am told that we're running out of time because the whole Good Vibes crew is on standby and they're ready to end our weekend in style with some serious good vibes, yeah? So ensure you keep it right here on TV 47.
Are they going to get a cake?
They cannot get the cake. You guys are not eligible. Like that is like having Mwakenya. That is like telling Mago how to go sit KCP. Like seriously.
Do you think he'll pass? Good question.
Do you think he'll pass?
Wow, you guys.
I respect the man as a professor.
Someone here on 2047 says, I thank God Mombasa, Matt, Mtwapa route. Social distance is there. But masks, watu waliweka chini. Your Anne from Mombasa. Thank you so much for watching us, Anne. Someone else here. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. I think happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching and giving me company as well. I'm Calvin from Narok. Ugali is best. Anyway, we all love you. Thank you guys. Yeah.
Is from Narok or Kajiado?
The hissing mill is from Kajiado, Emmanuel.
Okay.
People, if you keep doing this with Tracy, tutamweka wapi? Utakuja kumbeba. We're not going to do this.
We will be posting the people, the guys who have won cake, because the comments here are quite many. I cannot go through all of them right now. And pick out someone who has won cake. Remember, before 9 p.m., you can still text in or drop a comment on social media. Tell us in which month in other news premiered, and you're going to get a free cake, a whole kg, courtesy of Caesar Delight. And that's all the time that we had for this show tonight. My name, as always, is Tracy Mukami. Next week, we will be giving more gifts, all right? All the way to, bigger gifts. You don't know. Next week will be something different. This week is cake. Next week, something different. The other week, something different,
Trump will be free of COVID next week when you give out Trump.
Well, let's wait and see, guys. You never know. You just never know, yeah? With the orange man in the White House. You just do not know. Have a good night, guys. Do not switch the channel, all right? Good vibes, guys. Are on standby.